Assalamualaikum and greetings to my lecturer, Madam Rafidah. My name is Nurahila binti Roslan from Bachelor of Administration in Human Resources. I am from UiTM Bandaraya Melaka. I will present my journey along the industrial training at CLS Home Marketing and Management. So this is my resume. It details my skills and training, work experience and education, and the accomplishments I have made. Next, we move on to the company's profile. The organization is known as CLS Home Marketing and Management. Started its business since 2019. The organization begins its operation from Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and close in Sunday. The organization located at Kota Shah Bandar Melaka in Bandaraya Melaka. The organization objective is to providing a comprehensive and integrated property services and solutions to landlords, tenants, developer and property through core business activities known as 4Ps, which include property management, property advisory, property marketing and property development. Their mission is to be the leading global real estate advisory and marketing firm to live by their core value and principles. As for their vision, is to give back to the society, changing life and realizing dreams of their people, customer and society. CLS Home Marketing and Management were first established by our director Sir Edison Chan in 2019, which located at Kota Shah Bandar Melaka. The location was chosen due to the tourist attraction and it can be easier for the organisation to promote the CLS brand and advertise their project to the surrounding area. Sir Edison started by continuing his studies in real estate management for 3.5 years, and after he graduated, he decided to improve his knowledge and skills by working in other real estate agency for 5 years before decided to open his own company. With the help of his friends, family and business partner, Miss Sun Siu Mei, Sir Edison succeeded to open his own real estate organization. This is the organizational structure for the CLS Home Marketing and Management. The organization provides a consultation for the home buyers and help them to find a property that fit with their requirements, include location, property's design, price range and others that they might consider before continue to purchase the house. The organization also provided a free service for the home buyers to check their loan eligibility and helping the home buyers to settle their process of purchasing the property. The products that they offer are property consists of houses and shop lot, which given by the developers that mostly located in Melaka such as Bukit Rambai, Cheng, Tanjung Minyak, Air Molek, Air Keruh, Kerubung Jasin, Durian Tunggal, Masjid Tanah, Pokok Bangga and Bukit Nibong. Next, we will take a look at my reflection along the journey in CLS companies. The students were given duration 6 months from 28 February until 12 August 2022 to accomplish the industry training. The CLS organization started its operation from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The employee must come to the office 5 or 10 minutes early before the time given. The employee were given time to rest from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. Meanwhile, if they conducted an event, the time changed from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. until the mall was closed. The organization only opened its business from Monday to Saturday and gave 1 day off in Sunday. They also closed their business in public holiday, which include Eid Mubarak, Eid Al-Adha, Wesak Day, Chinese New Year, Ma'al Hijrah and so on. The duration of the holidays given is between 2 to 4 days only. The overall activities in the organization were responsible by the director of the organization, Sir Edison and Mrs. Sun Siu Mei. As for the Department of Sales and Marketing, in charge by Miss Aina Hashkin and Gary Che. They are responsible for researching and developing marketing opportunities. Furthermore, team leaders are responsible for training the team members, setting the strategy and monitoring progress towards the goals. They will cover the manager when the manager is not in the office. Each of the team leaders will be given several team members consists of new employees such as part-time and internship students. Meanwhile, the full-time employee will be guided by the manager. For the task, the organisation assigned the internship students mostly with the marketing and sales task. We need to advertise the project sales and recruitment on the social media platform. The main platform that we use is Facebook. First, we were given a task to create a Facebook page, name, logo and business card that represent our own brand. We need to do a post on Facebook 4 times a day according to the time and hours that the organisation have set, which is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Each of the posts must contain of project posts and recruitment posts. Next task is the students must find customers and attract the customers toward the project that we offer using the skills that the leader has taught. If the customers are interested with the project, we have to check their loan eligibility first before continuing to the appointment and booking. First, we need to know what type of job did they do. If the customers working with the government, they can choose to use LPPSA, which is Lembaga Pembiayaan Perumahan Sektor Awam, that offered by the government or loan from the bank. Meanwhile, for the private sector and self-employed, they only can use loan from the bank and no any other options. If the customer loan is eligible, then the customer can continue to set an appointment with us. The customer need to give date and time that they free to come to the showroom to see the show house and use the VR360 to take a deep look into the interior design of the properties. We will also help the customers to apply the loan because our organisation have a strong connection with the bankers, which include Maybank, Hong Leong Bank and Public Bank. The customer will need to give copy of ID card, 3 or 6 months later payslip, 3 months statement from bank, EPF statement or EA form, other supporting documents, and lastly, offer to purchase a form for loan applications. Our team leaders have set the KPI or known as Key Performance Indicator for the student internship to achieve. In order to achieve the KPI, the students must perform well in the organisation. The students that succeed to achieve the KPI will be given a reward of extra commission and high marks for the internships. I have gained many positive experience while working at the CLS Home Marketing and Management. Skills that I get to improve was my communication skills because this job needs us to communicate with other people often. Other than that, I also gain knowledge on how to purchase a properties, what steps to be taken and preparation before buying a properties. For the benefits, the organisation give allowance to the internship students that work in the office. Meanwhile, internship students that work from home will not get allowance, but they can get commission if they get to sell the properties. We will go to the SWOT analysis of the organisation. CLS Home Marketing and Management strain is based on their strong team and relationship between the employer and employee. The employer will support and guide the employee in doing a task with giving a positive compliment and motivation towards them. Second strength of CLS Home Marketing and Management is the organisation has a wide network connection with the potential developers. The organisation always receive a new project from the bigger developers that were known well in the Malacca, like DPS developer, Syntex developer, Comzos Real Estate, and so on. The developers mostly have the potential properties in the Malacca. In order to sustain and expand the strain of the strong team and relationship is through the interpersonal skills. Which the leader or employer ability to discuss issues openly with the other staff members. Be honest, trustworthy and show respect and commitment to the other staff members and employee. If both employee and employer keep adapting the skills in the workplace, the relationship and teamwork will be increased and sustained by time to time, which creates a positive surroundings environment in the workplace. Next, in order to strengthen the network connection with the potential developers is through performance. Developers tend to give their projects to the real estate agency that have a great performance with good selling skills. The CLS Home Marketing and Management have to persistently bring the customers to the site visit and keep the interaction going with the developers. The developers will appreciate the high-performing agent and trust them to continuously sell their properties and give more profit to the real estate agency. Next, weakness of the CLS home marketing and management facing is understaffing. The company doesn't have enough staff to cover the shift and sometimes overwork the employee to cover the gap, which lead to burnout and stress to the employee. Next weakness is poor brand recognition. From my observation, the organization was too focused on advertising their sales rather than promoting their brand and organization. The customers sometimes think that the company was the scammers because they never heard the company brand. It will cause the customer to purchase or deal with other competitors. Recommendation for overcome the weakness of understaffing is adding more internship students to the organization. There are many students and fresh graduates that seeking for a real-life experience. They can help the organization to cover the shift and handle other business operations, especially in a busy situation. Next, recommendations for overcome the poor branding recognition is by using the internet marketing tools. The organization can build a website and promote their website by putting the website link in the advertising project sales or recruitment advertising so that the targeted customers will notice and visit to see the latest news, offers or products of the organization through the website. The organization also can promote their brand using social network. Try to widely use the social networks such as LinkedIn, Twitter or through the YouTube. The organization should begin to focusing on promoting their brand instead of sales or give advice or awareness related to real estate information. Benefits to the CLS companies is exemption of stamp duty incentive by the government. Our Prime Minister Dato' Ismail Sabri announced to give 100% stamp duty exemption for the first-time homeowners of properties price 500,000 and below. Meanwhile, a stamp duty exemption incentive of 50% will be given for house price above 500,000 starting from 1 June 2022 until December 2023. With this opportunity, many customers will interest to buy the properties because the costs have decreased. Next, opportunities that can give benefits to the organization through the technological innovation. Virtual reality can help the organization to visualize overall design of the buildings and help them to explain better about the house structure to the customers. From my perspective, sales companies should always update it and spread the awareness of the benefits of the incentive given by the governments to the society through the social media platform or events such as booth. Not all society understands the incentive given by the government, and there are also people that do not know about the stamp duty, especially first-time home buyers. Next, CLS companies must figure out ways to advantage the use of technological innovation in their organization. From my observation, the CLS companies only use the VR360 in their office. In my opinion, sales companies can apply the VR360 in their websites or advertise. The visitors and the targeted customers can view for themselves the design of the properties. Customers or visitors will give an opinion that the organization of CLS are better than the others real estate agency because of the service and products provided by the organization. Companies is environmental change. Climate change often occurs throughout this year and it can lead to major disastrous events. Extreme weather events like flood, drought and rising sea levels may cause a decrease in prices, especially in high-risk area. People will less likely to purchase properties at the high-risk area. Second threat that could affect CLS companies is competition with other assets. Real estate or properties is not the only solid assets in the market, as there are many assets that are more valuable such as gold, oil and gas, and other which give more advantage and in a great demand. And moreover, indicator that the organization can use to overcome the threat of environmental changes is by adapting the greenhouse building. CLS companies can give suggestion to the developer by adapting more green building properties, which can save environment and human health. Next, choose the better location that have low risk of disaster like flood. Try to find a high area or area that have already secure from the disaster. Shows the benefits that the properties have that the other assets doesn't have. Organization, I have learned so many things. Firstly, I have learned to be professionalism when working. Spread a good stuff in the social media platform or awareness that related to the real estate. Second, I have learned to improve my communication skills in the organization. Dealing with customers often can build our communication skills day by day without we even notice. Next is intellectual skills. I have been facing a tough time to find a customer for the first month, which led me to think on how to create a better caption to attract the customers or ways to attract customers by doing a research often. I also learned on how to use the Facebook platform to promote our business or project through advertise it on marketplace. I tried to use the marketplace and the result was positive. Most of my clients come from the marketplace. I realized that my skills improve a lot day by day even I just working from home. Industrial training does give a good experience for the students to improve their skills to the top. That's all from me. Thank you.